things I wish, but it's not that.
That doesn't help to the fact that I need a lighter.
Help you.
Yeah.
That doesn't
That
help.
would help you.
I have a bidet.
Dude, I have a tushy. What you got, dude?
A cheap bidet.
Can I please have?
Yeah.
Yeah, tushies are
Wait,
like
what are you, a bidet fucking, are you
love
a
'em,
bidet snob?
Yes, dude.
Would you use another man's bidet?
I would.
Have you?
Yeah, dude. There used to be this.
Well, it's not like they're
bar in
wiping
Antioch
their
that
ass
had
on it.
bidets, and I would use it all the
John,
time.
you're tall. Can you reach my
I would go there
cigarettes over
almost
on
just
that
for the
table?
bidet, not even like hookah.
Use your
You
privilege.
would go to a hookah lounge with a bidet?
I have a lot of privilege.
I know.
Because they
You
had a
gotta
fancy one
specify
that has
which
the
privilege
temperature.
you're
Dude,
Tall
I thought that
privilege.
place just attracts a lot of squatters.
Probably.
That's a bidet joke for you, folks. See, everyone tune into the podcast after the
Is
podcast.
this on?
Yeah.
we're
Are
live.
we
Now
on?
We're not
Yeah.
live. We're recording.
I
We're
am.
That's perfect.
recording.
All right, yeah.
This is
This is
even
Penis
better.
Gang on God.
Penis
All right.
Gang.
Penis Gang on God,
Are
baby!
we on camera?
We've got a lady here.
We on camera too?
Right camera too, right
All right, everyone, listen. We're gathering funds, and the woman on the left right here will you expose your breasts? All right.
We can blur it out in post.
I'll ask again at $200. $200 starting bid. $200. So you guys are out there.
Why are you starting a bit? It's pre-recorded. Like,
Bro, you need your rent.
it's gonna be our money if we want to do it
Sure.
live.
This
It's
is-
gonna be our shit.
I mean,
Yes, I do need my rent, and I'm like thinking to cut my boobs,
Yes.
and I'm looking to donate them for the research on women's fertility.
With your boobs?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
How did tits have babies?
How do I know more about fertility in
like
women
for
than you
breast
do just
cancer
by
or
that
something?
statement?
I'm sorry?
How do I know more about fertility
more
in
about
women
semen
than you do
retention.
just by that statement? Because you're like, oh no, I'm gonna give them my
a
tits.
fancy
That'll
way of
show
saying she does
fertility.
porn.
No, it's here.
Exactly.
The distance is remarkable.
What distance, John?
She's talking about fertility for women. She's like, let me give them my tits. It's like, no. It's here.
Yeah. I think Ronnit is so Jewish, her uterus is inside her mammaries.
It's like
Inside
right.
the purse.
Is that why they wear the yarmulkes?
6
It's like it's
million
right here in their
memories.
head. Like it travels so far out.
The better
we
the
gotta
Jew,
hide it.
the better the Jew, the closer to God, the uterus.
It almost becomes like a clan man.
And then you have
It's like, oh,
Jesus.
shit.
That's how Mary had Jesus. She
I'm
was
too
the best.
fertile.
This is how my uterus looks.
I'm sure it's way grosser.
You look like the Wicker
With
Man.
a wink.
You look like Ursula.
Like Medusa.
Oh my God. It's
Did you
like,
just call her a
No.
drag queen by proxy?
Dude, Ronnit is Medusa if
Ronnit,
Medusa
nice
turned
try.
you to stone by
What? Oh,
turning you
sorry.
into her, like if you looked at her tits. Like Ronnit's the opposite of Medusa. You look at her
Yeah,
tits, you
I'd
turn
be
to
rock
stone.
hard.
Yeah, let's go.
Can you Medusa suck my dick?
Can you Medusa these balls?
give me the light.
Okay, all right. This is a lot of fun.
This
Thanks
is
for
the
having
stupidest
us on this
fucking-
podcast. This is great.
This is fun.
This is Riv City.
We used to do this. I love this. This is really the post show is really where like the people that are willing to hang out,
Yeah.
the ones that are actually
This
getting
is our real
fucked
selves.
up. Right, exactly. Yeah.
And there's going to be maybe 2 minutes you can salvage from this. The rest is like,
Yeah.
There'll be clips.
I'd say we'll be thrown in prison.
I hope so.
They'll
I haven't
probably
said
not
anything
be
I
there.
don't think and feel. All right.
Listen here,
Trying to raise money
FBI.
for Ronnit's.
I'm going to kill you.
Who wants to do a shot? Am I doing a shot?
I'll do one.
I actually have a half a shot from the last shot. I'll go get it.
Go get
Just
your shot.
Go get your shot.
Get your shot.
Go get your shot.
Every day I live, I die.
Ronnit will be back in 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
We all do. Cheers to that, dude. That's
John,
all
do you wanna
right.
hit this?
Hey, man, I took my dog for a walk today. It was a good day.
Where'd you take it?
Oh, Two Rivers, always.
I love Two
Went
Rivers
across
Park.
the pedestrian bridge, went to the right.
Yep.
The trail that would take you towards, like, the airfield.
Yep.
and shit.
I know that
Oh,
exact place. We're actually doing a
Where the
photo
trees.
shoot of Ronnit's tits at Cornelia Airport. And for
Not the
$400, she'll sign them.
Yeah.
Dude.
We'll get your name. All
I'd
right,
like
anyway.
to say, here's the thing about Nick. That's why he's one of my best friends.
no.
He told me that he went on a walk with his dog from like 7 in the morning to 9 a.m. And you asked him how his day was. He's like, Took my dog for a walk. It was a good day. It's like, that walk ended at 9 in the morning. So anything could have happened during your day. Like, your mom could have died. You'd be like, yeah, but I took my dog for a walk. It's been solid,
I
man.
had lunch with my mom today, actually, too.
Did she buy?
No, our
Did
friends.
she die during lunch?
We went, it was
she
me and my mom
died.
and two of
Jesus
our
fucking
old
Christ,
neighbors.
John.
And they paid for it.
That's nice.
Apparently my lunches are more eventful.
Honestly, fascinating.
Yeah,
Good on
dude.
them. Good on them.
Dinner.
I hope you're not
Support
a
local
charity
business.
case for that. Yeah. Let's not talk about Nadine's.
Nadine's.
Nadine's nuts. I will
God.
say,
On
was
Chin.
anyone who grew up poor? Did you grew up on the shekel, right?
It was a lira.
A lira. That's a beautiful name for a currency.
Yeah.
We're a
It was
dollar.
a lira.
John
And
Dollar.
I,
Yes, sir.
You know, that was the money. And I was, and then it changed, like in the
Yeah.
80s, I think it changed
Yeah, it's
Skeet,
hideous,
skeet.
isn't it?
to, it changed to
It's hideous.
a shekel.
A shekel.
Oh,
And
that's not what you were
shekel,
saying a second
it's
ago.
because they wanted to bring it a little bit more
15 shots.
authentic to,
Yeah, are
You're
you
gonna
gonna be able
fucking
to?
hate yourself tomorrow.
to the Hebrew language,
take
the
me to work at
biblical
8:30.
shekels
I'll have fun. You'll
were
still be
used
drunk.
in the Bible
You'll be
era.
drunk.
I don't know
can't.
exactly which years, but
This motherfucker won't teach me to drive. Insurance doesn't work that way, silly.
yes.
You know what?
30 shekels.
No,
Went to bed
no,
right now,
liras,
it Still
liras.
wouldn't be enough time.
Yeah.
Nope.
He was
400
Yup.
shekels.
Where do you work at?
I work in a coffee shop.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, okay, but you didn't grow up poor. John didn't grow up poor.
That's like,
Did you
gotta do
guys-
shit. Some of
No.
those motherfuckers gotta show up at
Crash, did you grow up poor?
Yeah,
You did grow up poor?
yeah.
What was like, how did you know you were poor? What was the age you were in which you were like, I might be poor?
It was probably like 5 or 6 when I
That's
started
early.
getting
Yeah, you're
school
very- you're-
age.
You're poor sensitive. The
Well-
poor is strong in this one.
Here's the thing. It was like
strong.
silly things like, get the 5-cent folder, like the cheap flimsy folder that's gonna tear in a month, but that's all you get for the year.
Yeah.
You get 1 pack of the wooden pencils, no fucking mechanical pencils. Like, kids would just flex on the school supplies. That was like the first flex.
So knowing that that you got having a bad backpack was such a
Dude,
flex.
for real,
Yeah.
with no graphics on it.
Oh my god.
You
Yeah,
can't
you know
afford
what? Hey,
stickers.
listen,
No,
listen.
you know what was even worse?
You want to fix this poverty problem in America? Get kids cool-looking backpacks.
Get them
They
some
need it for
stickers.
their confidence.
Here was the worst
We
thing.
need to have a swag fund for the poor middle schoolers.
If you had like rich grandparents and they got you those stupid fucking LL Bean backpacks
Yeah.
with your fucking name embroidered into
Yeah.
it, and you just got bullied even more for that.
Oh, yeah.
Even those, those like the white people catalogs where you've got like the cheery looking, born with a credit score motherfuckers in a sweater.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
a
yeah.
button up.
Yeah. You
And-
bullied the rich too.
Right.
Oh, so you
A
want to be
sweater and a
middle class.
Bermuda.
You want to be middle class for that shit. You don't want to be so rich that you get bullied. You don't want to be so poor.
I just
that you're
want
bullied.
to be able to afford things that I like. That's it.
What would you buy? You have $2,000. What are you buying?
If I had $2,000, I would probably get a car loan so that I could start building credit to get better things.
All right, you get $20,000. What do you buy?
If I got $20,000, I would put a down payment on a house.
You get $200,000. What do you buy?
If I get $200,000, I'm gonna set up all the people that I grew up with.
You get $2 million. What do you do with it?
If I get $2 million, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
All right, so we're raising $2 million and $400. So Crash can get the
$2 million.
sweet sleep she needs.
Exactly. Nice
And
rest.
Ronnit can get
New tits.
no rent.
Rent.
Oh,
You
okay.
want new tits?
No,
More
yeah, I
money.
want to cut them. I want to donate them.
You want to have no tits?
Yeah, I want to pay with my
Are you
kids.
trans? Do you identify as a male ever? Do you ever?
No, I
do you
just,
have male
it's heavy,
energy?
heavy. Do you know how, it's at this point, it's true.
Ronit, are you a man?
It's dangerous.
Are
It's
you a man,
dangerous to
Ronit?
society.
She might be inside.
What?
There are a lot of elderly people that are trans that haven't allowed themselves to be because the stigma was great.
That's
fair.
fucking based.
Maybe.
What is it? Is base bad or
That's
base
pretty
good?
good.
No,
Fucking
that's
red pilled,
based-
bro.
yeah,
Base is good.
Thank you, Montana man, Sasquatch,
Yay.
incarnate.
That's how we do
But
it.
you might be. You should
I
maybe.
enjoy the new though. Dude, yeah.
I never found
Sasquatch got some
anything
Barbasol
like
and
that
shaved
attractive
all the hair
to
off.
me or my sexual, you know.
You've never been with a lady?
No.
So you
No
believe
desire to
in
be with a lady?
Huh?
Do you want to be with a lady tonight? Because I'll
Love to be a
identify
lady.
Wow, you want to watch?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It depends on who the lady is.
And how much money we raise. Donate now.
Pull your dicks out and send them to us in the past.
I'm telling you, dude, we gotta make money. And
Let's,
this is for the
okay,
fans
what's
out
the
there, this
QR
is
for
real.
Venmo?
The more money you give us,
And I'm like Ronnit Keha at
Venmo.com.
uh-huh.
And you can find John Dollar in the yellow pages.
You can find me in the woods.
You can find him doing what any cryptid does on a Saturday afternoon.
just gathering berries and sticks.
Yeah.
Just living my best life. And then I have to go to my fucking job on Monday.
If you want to find John Dollar, you have to track him.
You call me
You need a
John Joller?
John Joller.
Is that what
I'm
you
trying
want
to
to
be
find John
smart.
Joller?
Jean Dollar.
You said that so confident.
You have to track him. You have to get dogs.
You're now an attorney. Congratulations,
I've
John
been working in
Joller.
law for like 4 years.
Is he an attorney now?
Yes, he's an attorney now.
When did you become that?
Yesterday.
You just barred.
That's the
Attorney?
bar.
Dude, that's
Oh, really?
you passed the bar?
That's the bar.
The first time?
Yes.
Ah, that means you're actually good.
Yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
fucking
dude.
good.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go into a criminal defense.
For reals?
Yeah.
Are you gonna stay in
I'm
comedy?
hoping that it's like poor people that can't afford an attorney.
Yeah. You like justice, strong sense of justice.
Yeah.
Hell
It's
yeah.
I just want to be the guy that I want to start off like fucking with everybody who can't afford a good attorney and be the guy for them, and then at one point build myself up to a point where it's like I'm like Johnny Cochran, like I'm the fucking guy.
The guy that does what?
Johnny Cochran, he was OJ's defense attorney.
Oh, that is it. Well, you
OJ's
can you
been
can't
brought
be
up
too good
quite
at it.
a
You
few
can't be
times
too
already.
good. You can be so good, you let the bad guys go.
You know, Thomas, I
Did
feel
you
like
do the shot
I feel
already?
like it's my civic duty right now to tell you I did not
do
pass
that
the
one. We'll
bar.
do some more shots here in a minute.
Oh, really?
I've been fucking with you this whole
Boom.
I feel so
Lahayim.
bad.
Look,
You've had 2 pairs
You
of
were
gloves.
so excited
This
about
whole
it.
time?
I was like, let him live this for a minute. I was like,
You're not even close to passing the bar?
no.
Ah, John.
I still have 4 years of schooling if I'm going to pass the bar exam.
Is that,
I thought you were a door dasher.
no.
No,
he-
dude,
he's
I've been
a
working for the
paralegal.
state of Tennessee. Yeah.
He's
All
a-
right, but do you want to become a lawyer?
No, God,
He's a
no.
So you're not even
Paralegal.
going to take the bar?
Absolutely, no, fuck no.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
You're such a dirty little liar, John.
Oh, I'm the
Oh no, it
cunt.
was a
Yeah.
bit. It was definitely a bit.
Yeah,
You just
dirty
like.
little
She
liar.
fucking lobbed it up, and I
Yep.
just
Oh my
slammed
God.
that bitch.
That was great.
That was fucking. That was perfect. Hell yeah, dude.
Did you ever want to be a lawyer?
No,
Why are you a lawyer assistant then?
because it pays well.
That's it.
Yeah,
How much
Wait,
is
are
the
you
lawyer
actually a
assistant rate?
lawyer assistant?
I'm
Like
a paralegal.
19?
Oh my god, I
How much
didn't
is a
even know that. I
paralegal?
was just literally
Hey,
like.
Crash, now you have understanding because it's in the realm of feasibility.
Yeah,
I
you're
might
right.
I might just not have known that about John.
But I just like lobbed one out
That's
there.
what I
like,
was studying
blindly.
to do.
Just like, here.
Nah,
Just fucking
John
had
would
this
be a
golden
terrible.
nugget.
John would be a terrible
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll fucking run a country mile with that one.
one. He does that.
I know.
lawyer.
Yeah.
He's not a lawyer.
But you
No.
bought it. So
But
he
he's
would
in
be a
law.
convincing lawyer.
Here's the
you
thing.
would buy his
Okay.
He's a
case.
good liar.
Listen, listen
That's
to
what a
he
good
said.
lawyer is.
I know what he's gonna
mean?
say. I know what he's gonna say. Go
No,
ahead.
Here's
Wait,
the
let
thing.
him say it, though.
Okay, so you know how there's doctors and nurses?
And then there's a dentist.
Yeah, fucking okay, dentists too. Jesus Christ. So there's doctors and nurses. The doctor can tell you everything you can do. The nurse can do everything the doctor needs to get done. That's the lawyer. That's the paralegal.
you
The
know
lawyer
the
can
work.
actually, yeah, the lawyer can actually give you
You're
the advice.
telling me
He can
you're
tell
a
you.
fucking nurse?
Listen.
Yes.
You're a fucking
And also, my
nurse?
mom was, you little bitch.
Yeah, she's a lady. You're
Oh!
a nerd.
Sorry, Mom. Thomas is a cunt.
I'm a bad boy. I love that. I think that's good. That fits you very good. That fits
Well,
you very good.
the best thing about that job is that it ends at 4, so I can just do this shit all
And it
night.
pays good.
Yeah. I can live on my own.
That's you. Yeah, you're in a good spot. You're in a good spot. I'm a server that has to work nights sometimes. And that's,
He needs a girlfriend.
who's that fucking laugh?
John Dollar needs a
No, go
girlfriend.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what?
What was
Because
that terrible demon laugh?
Because I've worked in a kitchen for like 4.5 years,
Yeah.
I know the exact pain that you're fucking going through, dude.
I'm
Where it's
loving it.
just
I
like-
made 220 tonight.
Dude, the moment that you
Somebody
like
wants
key
a
your
gum?
code in to clock in, you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, I hate it here so fucking much.
Yeah.
Does it have drugs in it?
I feel. Oh, I want one. I
Yeah,
feel like
I would like to have one also.
the server job is kind of nice though, because if you're good at it, they'll book you morning because it's the breakfast place.
Yeah.
So the end goal of this place would be to work the morning shifts, and then just have my nights free. But for now, I have to work some nights.
The end goal should be getting the fuck out of there.
For sure. I'm doing more editing and stuff now.
You got off for him?
That's so
You
good.
want?
I'm good with
Dude, I thought you were.
Hello?
I thought you were gonna be a lawyer
Hi,
so
Amy.
bad. Yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah,
that.
man.
It's been happening all night.
We are in, you know.
It's probably just the sound.
Oh my
of,
God.
It's probably just the sound of John Dollar.
The dog
lying.
is so freaking cute.
Oh, I'm the asshole.
Oh God, he's so cute.
Am
You
I?
are
Do I? Am I cunty?
Oh,
What?
Am I cunty?
oh,
Do you want me to keep it rolling, Bubba?
How are you?
Okay.
Oh.
You're not gunty.
How are you, sweetheart?
I do
You might be a
sit
little
gay.
gay, but
I
you're
sit
kind
gay.
of
I
cunty.
can't help it. I don't know.
You know, we need
It's
to
a
like
fucking man bun, dude. That's why you
we
say
need
gay.
to move forward and like accept this message of like doing things in moderation. We gotta stop saying
Alright.
no homo.
I have to go.
It's okay to have a little homo sometimes. It's a treat.
I don't think people are saying
okay.
no homo anymore.
They do.
Guys,
No homo.
Guys.
Words
That
on the
shit's crap.
streets.
ciao.
You're
Bye.
leaving?
Oh, here.
Yeah, I'm with
That's on
Amy.
God for real, for
Okay.
real. Like,
Unless you want to take me
That's
home.
on God.
I
That's
can't, I'm
That's
going.
Yeah.
real.
That's-
It's good seeing you.
Every now and then.
Say bye, Ronit. We are raising money for Ronit.
Yes,
So if
please.
you
It's
want to,
normally-
Ronit's gonna
But
comment.
it's
You just
not.
tap in.
it's normally a sign of a
Yeah.
fragile
You send
sexuality.
her Venmos,
Need to get on
and if she gets
Instagram.
enough, she'll chop her titties off.
This isn't. Nobody's gonna watch this, man.
Yeah. You have to treat it like
You never
that.
know. You never
This is
know.
gonna be cut up into
Chappelle is
reels,
watching.
just be like, hey,
He
look
has
at
a
the
show
Astro
coming
channel.
up.
We're
Take
gay
it
and
down,
fat and
Sam.
stupid. I love you, Rooney.
Have a good one.
I
You
never,
too.
I never pay attention to you. I'm sorry.
John, you're so interesting to me.
Me?
Yeah.
Give me
You're-
7 reasons why.
You're from Montana.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Did I say you're from Montana?
Nick, is that a
that's,
like
that's how you
nicotine
started. It's the
vape?
only thing that you've said.
Is
You're
it
from
Nick
Montana.
Salts?
You
Good night,
look.
Ronnie.
What
Be
percent
careful.
is
You look like.
Oh, I don't even know.
You look like you wouldn't be a paralegal.
Stuff on there.
You do stand-up comedy. The dick print on your joggers is something to see.
It's a chode. I always turtle up in these fucking joggers, too.
Even that you would wear joggers is kind of interesting to me.
Well, it's like, it's deliciously nothing. I want to be comfortable. We're having a good time.
I'm at 4. I've got 3 left. You are a very friendly person,
Okay.
and you get
Very,
you
very
get along with everybody. You yes and very, very well.
Well,
Your personality is interesting to me. The fact that
Interesting.
the fact that you wipe front to back to front is kind of interesting as well.
I'm sorry. Hang on. What's back to front? Are you talking about
No,
this?
no. It's
You go
back
under the balls,
front.
under the balls, towards the balls. You reach under and in between.
So
No,
do you guys reach in between, or do you
No,
guys reach to the
I reach.
side?
It's like underneath the
I go
ass,
un-
and
I
then
go
I pull
under.
up to
I
my
go in
back.
between.
I pull my balls up
I
and
pull
I
my balls
wipe,
up too, and
but it's after spraying it with bidet.
Oh, I wipe from
Yeah.
the back.
from the back. But
That way.
I
dude.
guess
No,
I'm
yeah.
too fat for that.
You know what's crazy? Do y'all ever stand up in public and wipe your ass?
No.
I find myself I'll do this. I'll like.
We got a public restroom?
Yeah. Because I'm used to having a bidet, so my butt's very clean. But when I'm in public, I have to do this, and I like stand a little, because like it's like a better access point.
access.
see.
Right.
I can't just sit, and I don't want to touch around there. I'm very like, I feel very grossed out by public restrooms.
Well, and the thing is,
Wash
it's
your
like,
hands, though, right?
well,
Yeah, but I'm not washing my butt cheek from
There's
the
a-
piss stain of some drunk guy.
That's not- you don't
hold
have to-
on.
Try it now.
There's an even larger
want
issue
to.
here in that the average ply number in a public bathroom
It's
is
0.5.
very low.
Yeah.
Very fucking low.
Yes,
There's
dude.
so much fingering that could possibly
We got all this
happen.
money for the Ukraine.
Accidental
We can't get
fingering,
fucking
possibly.
3-ply in public places?
I mean, for real.
Why not?
That would cost $1 billion annually tops. I will gladly pay a higher tax bracket for that.
Right.
Give me 4-ply.
Listen, they should be shot.
Who's
I don't know.
they?
All of
The
them.
collective.
Oh, the people who
Everybody,
make those decisions?
everyone should be shot.
Everyone. At
That's
least
my
once.
fucking solution. I just did 5 minutes about lizard people.
I think they should all be shot.
But the hard part is you can't find a lizard person. You
That's
can't
what you
find.
think.
What's name one lizard person?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Gary
easy.
Busey.
You think Gary was a lizard?
No, but he fucked his brain up enough that it's like he might as well be a lizard.
Just a horny.
thinks
Just
he
a
is.
horny.
Let's talk
throat.
about buttered sausage. You want to hear about buttered sausage? I hate when I put that butter on that sausage. So it's fucking work out. It's like, what the fuck is this guy?
Did y'all
He's just
see that
living his
video where
truth.
he wrestled Howard Stern.
No.
He just attacked him, just started wrestling.
And Howard wasn't in on the joke.
There was no joke, believe me.
No.
People were trying to get Gary Busey off of Howard Stern. It was fucked up.
Now, here's the thing, like Gary Busey and Mickey Rourke are in the same kind of
crazy.
ballpark, where it's like Gary Busey. If you watch like prior to that motorcycle accident that really fucked his head up, if you watch the movies he was in, it's like this guy is brilliant. He's unbelievable. And then the motorcycle accident happened. He's just a fucking maniac. But Mickey Rourke was the same. If you watch Mickey Rourke prior to getting into boxing, wrestling, or anything, he is
Bless
as
you.
God bless you. God bless you again. But Mickey Rourke is like as beautiful as Ryan Gosling is today.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, because
He was
before he got
handsome,
into
yeah.
boxing, it's like you look at that dude. He was in this movie where it's like
Nine
he
and a
was
half
a
weeks.
yes, and it's like you just watch it, like, holy fuck, how does a person look like that? And then you look at him now, and you're like, holy fuck, how does a person look like
Oh,
that?
I know what he looks like now. He looks hideous.
He looks fucked up.
What happened? Did he have bad plastic surgery?
He fought and wrestled and boxed for 15 fucking
They
years.
just broke his face.
And it fucked him up hard.
So,
He used to be like the guy.
on the subject
He's
of
still
like,
kind of hot.
all gas, no brakes, what do you guys think of Eric Andre?
Eric Andre is the fucking man.
I love him in Righteous Gemstones.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh wow, he was very hot.
His character is great in that.
That's so wild. He's so ugly now. You gotta age. You gotta age good. You gotta age good.
Who'd you look up?
Mickey Rourke.
Oh.
Mickey Rourke, unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, the amount of documentaries that you have about certain people, there's got to be one about that dude.
Oh yeah. Is there not one?
I don't think so.
Netflix. Get on that.
Netflix, give me $100,000 for that idea. A Mickey Rourke documentary.
Some of it will go to Ronnit.
And Netflix, give me $500,000 for a Robert Downey Jr. documentary prior to Iron Man.
Have you guys seen Oppenheimer?
Oh yeah, dude.
We
I
tried
tempted.
Oppenheimer's
to do it.
fucking good.
Okay.
It's
I haven't
fucking
seen
good.
it.
Okay, but the whole trial after the fact it felt a little off to me. It was like we already saw the bomb, and now we're doing a court case.
We only actually ever
I can't
saw the
say I
bomb
made
test.
it that far.
Exactly.
No,
Huh?
I tempted to watch that movie.
Oh, you should watch it. It's a good
We
movie.
sat through half of it.
It's a good movie. Like,
It's very good.
especially I watched it in IMAX on an edible, and I was just like,
Here's the thing: you don't have to see it on IMAX, though. It's like there's one scene, like the 7.5 minutes,
Anna
where
Damara-
it's like you definitely want to see it, and that's the Manhattan Project, right? But the rest
Thought
of
you were
it's
gonna say
like,
the
nah,
sex
you can just see
scene.
it as on a normal movie screen.
That would be you, Thomas.
I'm joking.
Pulling a Pee Wee Herman
I
at the
love.
Regal 27.
I did think about it. Yeah. Yeah. When they were talking physics, I was like, I am hard.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
The thing is, too, is
I
like
do like math.
Man.
Meth or math? Or men?
Math.
Man.
Huh?
I do love math men doing meth.
Watching Mad Men.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, Oppenheimer though is a good movie. But I did have the thought about Robert Downey Jr. because he's got so much pull now. He has so much gravity to him.
He always has, though.
But
It's like it's not always.
He
It's
got
not
away
just
with
because of
blackface.
Iron Man.
I mean,
That's why these Disney adults, God, I fucking hate them. Because they're like, look at this dude. He used to be in jail. Now he's Iron Man. It's like, he was always a fucking unbelievable actor prior to this. Have you ever seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang? You ever seen Chaplin?
Val Kilmer.
Yeah, he portrayed Charlie Chaplin. It was an unbelievable movie. It's like,
Really?
he's always been fucking crushing it. But they're like, oh, well, now he's Iron Man. Now I give a shit. It's like, you Disney adult, you get a fucking job. You piece of shit. Get a fucking job. I hate you.
or as an alternative, watch one of the movies he's talking about. You might
Yeah.
like it.
And also get a job.
And get a fucking
Get a
job.
fucking job.
You're a loser,
Contribute
dude.
something to society. You piece of shit.
You need money to give us money on the Patreon.
God, I hate you. God, I hate you.
Rotten hell.
wait, can you do the deliciously nothing whiskey ad? Just like a.
There you go.
Hold on a second.
I know, you need the.
I know.
I'm a professional.
All right, you should sell this
I'm
elf
trying
bar.
to find the right angle.
I should.
Yeah, no, he's gonna sell this whiskey.
Hi, my name's John Dollar. If you hate yourself, you hate everyone around you, and you just started drinking, Deliciously Nothing is the whiskey that will make you forget that entire night. If you want to pull your dick out and forget that you pulled your dick out, this is the whiskey for you. If you want to fire off a slur and be like, I never fired off that slur, this is the whiskey for you. My name's John Dollar, and I endorse this whiskey. It's the only thing I drive when I. It's the only thing I drink when I drive home.
Crushed
That was
it.
so heartfelt.
I'm going to kill myself.
Shots.
Everybody!
Everybody. That's perfect.
Welcome to the Relapse Cast. Crash. Crash and burn.
the relapse
I
cast.
should probably head home soon, or else it's gonna get. It's gonna
Welcome
get
But
to
not
rock
before you
bottom.
have another shot of this delicious bourbon.
I'll do half.
There you go.
Oh, I can't do it anymore.
Other than that, it's like it's gonna start to get hairy.
Ronnit. I feel like I pulled one of my cavities out.
You ever just realize you're chewing gum? You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, why is it crunchy?
Ronit's also been
What's the
chewing
dog
gum.
doing?
Look at dog.
Oh. I was hoping it would help get something out from in between my teeth, but I'm just gonna have to pick it out.
Yeah. Get one of those flossy
Floss it
toothpicks.
when I get home.
What a fun
Floss
night.
it when you get home.
That's what I'm gonna have to
Just
do.
fuck it.
I sometimes.
Did y'all eat? Make sure that you guys eat, please.
Oh, we did.
I've
Dude,
been
I think
eating
I ate
bacon
a
all night.
whole pepperoni pizza to myself.
You were
dude.
crushing
I
slices.
was crushing.
You were
slices.
hammering.
Dude, you're about to have a
slices, but-
fat face.
I am.
You're going to
He's
fat
in-
face?
No, dude.
He's
That
entering
was
his
just-
thick era.
That was just tonight because I'm here.
All right,
I
now
was
to the
gonna be
camera, I
good.
want you to defend your fatness.
How do I
Defend his
defend my
fat. He's the
fatness?
best I've ever seen.
He's
him
headed
look.
to fat. Are you coming from fat or going to fat?
I'm coming from fat.
Oh,
Are you kidding me? He's lost like 50 fucking
He's
pounds. He
lost.
looks
Have you
amazing.
lost-
Not 50.
not 50,
You look
dude.
fucking
That's
good.
mean. That's so much
only
it's
like
mean.
20.
Okay, I'll kill myself, but either way, he looks good.
Yeah.
Like,
All
Yeah.
three of you actually look. I've watched you guys for the last couple of years, man. I mean, all
I think
three
I'm
of
getting
y'all look
fatter.
You think so?
Are you?
Yeah.
I think you
Hey,
should
Kanan
stay
has
the same.
has a glow up. Have you seen Kanan lately?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
put
got
on
a
a plaid
haircut
shirt
and put
he
a
got
shirt on,
haircut.
yeah.
That's all he needed to do.
Yeah,
Because Kanan's a good-looking guy. I fucking love that dude.
yeah.
Richard, he just needs to
Yeah.
like pretend to fucking take care of himself. That's the whole thing.
He's had some good bits lately too.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Coco was hot last night, dude. That was fun.
It was fun.
It was very fun.
Yeah.
As like stand-up comedians in Nashville, if somebody was like wanting to dip their toes into comedy, where would you recommend them to start, open mic wise?
Twin
All of
Kegs.
Twin Kegs.
Twin Kegs is a place where you can get up and it's gonna be so low stakes.
Yeah, here's the thing though. We say Twin Cakes because we go there just to try out new shit.
True.
If somebody wants to get into comedy, if you show up at Twin Cakes on your first mic ever, you'll be like, I'm never fucking doing
No,
this again.
no. I don't think that's true. I
believe it.
No, I went up. Where's the ashtray? I went up at the Herm's room for the very first time.
Oh shit.
No, but it was great for me because it was like you were just seeing bad comedy happening, and it was like you almost knew that everyone felt bad about what they were doing.
This is what.
So you can go up. You can go up feeling whatever you feel, and it's gonna be probably more truthful your first time than people who are in that rut of just bombing a lot. And
You're
like,
going to see bad comedy every
you might have a panic attack at a good
I don't
room.
think he is right now.
No, he's back in L.A.
No, yeah, I'll tell you this.
He
Like,
was
even
only
now,
here
I
for
still
a
get
couple
like
days
tightness in
when
the
he came
chest. Be
back.
like, oh fuck. Okay.
It
what's
never
next
goes
bit?
away. Never
Right.
goes away.
Do you guys get nervous when you guys come here?
I wasn't tonight, because y'all are my friends.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Y'all are my friends, and
By-
I was like, I can make my friends laugh with this stupid
Like
shit.
by now, it's like, oh, we're just hanging out. We're just gonna rip some shit. Like, all that's like new material that I'm working on.
When you
But,
first
the-
came here, though.
When I
Oh, when I first came here, I thought I was gonna be abused.
Yeah, I was very nervous.
I was like, dude, I was like, do stabbings happen here?
Really?
But then I got to know y'all, and I was like,
Why
these are
is
cool.
that everybody's first reaction?
I think it's the type of
going
music.
to be
I'm
killed.
so
This is
uncomfortable
a
around
cult.
like heavy metal
Really?
shit. Yeah.
I guess because I grew up like listening and going to like metalcore shows when I was a teenager.
Well, don't
I didn't
burn my
think
fucking
I wasn't
eye out.
scared like, oh, they're gonna tear me apart. I was just like nervous.
Right.
Well, last year we tried to really do like harder music. This year we've got a lot of more. Like even Tegan. Now you guys know Tegan as well.
Tegan
Right?
Stewart?
Comedy scene,
Yeah.
but she's coming to do a music
Oh,
set. on
great,
Monday.
great.
So we're trying to get back in. Last year we had something to prove.
To a
So
certain
we-
community,
To
yeah.
a certain community. So we were trying to get everything harder. We got that out of our system. We're going back to where we were having a multi-genre. We've got this fucking band called Stone Deep. They're gonna come on, and they're this like rap metal band. And dude, they fucking
like Limp
throw
Bizkit?
down. It's similar to that type of vein, yeah. But these dudes really throw it down. It's like it reminds me of like when Rage first came on the scene, or even like when you first heard like a Body Count for the first time or something like that. Man. Yeah, you guys remember Body Count?
I got
Oh
chills.
my God.
Not the good
So-
ones.
It's like there's a scariness factor to the point where you're just like, man, these guys are gonna either fucking like destroy something, or we're gonna have the fucking best night of our fucking
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel
Yeah.
like there's a chance I get punched. You know, just randomly
because-
punched.
Yeah, I
People-
mean that's Pitts, dude.
People
That's
don't know how to
fucking
mosh
shows.
anymore. They don't have any fucking etiquette.
No, it's all about. It's in
Yeah.
the shoulders. That's where moshing comes from.
You and Mosh?
Just fucking.
The Mosh Man prophecy.
That's what you do, mate.
I did a few times, but mostly I just stayed towards the back. And, like,
I've
enjoyed
moshed one time,
Or
and
if
it was
there's a
it was
balcony.
exhilarating. It
It's
kind of
fun,
was.
band. What was the band?
No idea.
I
I didn't
moshed
even know
to
it was gonna
Skrillex.
happen. To Skrillex?
It was back in 2011.
Were you
Okay.
guys just karate chopping each other?
No, I mean one dude like just blew weed right in my face. He was just in the crowd. Just,
Good
"Fuck,
friend."
let's fucking go.
There was another guy
It was
further
a guy.
down.
No, it was a guy I had
Rainbow
never met
candy.
before.
I'm
I've
good
never
on
seen
that. I don't
since.
want anymore. That's
He was
so
like a
refreshing.
weed
It's like
angel,
the
and I
ginger
just
on
be like, "Here,
sushi. It's like the
fucking-"
palate cleanser.
I've heard
Well,
stories
that-
of raves where they have like the
Sometimes
spray
I hit a
bottles that
lot
people
just for
discipline
that.
their cats with, and they just put liquid acid in that shit.
Yeah, but
they'll just
that-
go
that's
up to
not funny.
people.
That's like.
Well, that's kind of an abuse.
Dude, I thought I might have been drugged at that
they
hippie
put razor
party.
blades in the apples. It's like,
Yeah?
why?
Some guy though, some guy would, because one guy would. That's the terrible thing
Yeah,
about
one
it
guy
is
would,
like
and then
whatever
it's
is
like,
the
oh,
worst
a
thing you
million people
imagine, you can just like live like that, and that's awful.
Here's the thing, though. It's like the chances of that happening to you
Zero.
are slim to none.
Yeah.
But it's just the fear of that.
You're
fucks
more
with
likely
you
to
so
die
much.
jacking off than something like that
I'm
happening.
more likely to die jacking off in a biplane fighting the Nazis who have retaken Europe than as somebody putting a fucking razor in my apple.
That kind of low key makes you want to put a razor in your apple joint.
You should.
It does make a lot of
Because
sense.
then that means I'm fighting the Nazis. And
Yeah.
that makes me a goddamn hero.
John, the hero we need.
I'm not the hero you need, but I'm the hero you deserve.
Do the. John has an amazing bit. It's did he do it tonight? The gay Bane.
Oh, you want to hear gay bang?
Do gay Bane. Do gay Bane. DK Bane. It's my favorite of yours.
All right, so you guys know Bane. He's the villain of The Dark Knight Rises. But when he fights Batman, he gives this speech. You're already laughing. You're already listening to your shit. Like when he fights Batman in like the sewers or near the Batcave or something like that, he gives them this whole speech. He's like, "Oh, you think darkness is your ally?" It's that stuff. But it's like I'm hopelessly alone the whole time. So I'm driving, I'm doing meal prep, I'm doing all this stuff, and I just do impressions to myself. So one of them is Gay Bane. It's just, you think Patos is your ally? You merely adopted the cock. I was born sucking dicks, molded by it. I didn't see a pussy until I was a man, and by then it was nothing but blinding.
That's such a fascinating little pocket of comedy.
It's like, it's just such a tiny thing,
Yeah.
but it gives you so much of a perspective.
And there's-
just me in my apartment, just being like I'm cooking up chicken in bed, just being like, oh, you think penis is your ally?
That's a fun thought to think
I
about.
love it. I love it.
You ever think about how weird we're gonna be as old people? Like when
I'm probably not.
I'm not gonna make it.
you know
Yeah.
what?
No, I'm
fine.
gonna go till 40.
Hold on a
Rev
minute.
and I are gonna make it to the pearly gates on the same.
I'm gonna see how my next relationship goes.
Now I
and then
need to just like slow this down for a second because you're a millennial, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
John
Just,
is
like,
60.
I'm 60.
He's
Nah,
35.
how old are you?
You're 35.
He's
I'm
27.
27.
Going on 28.
Thomas, you're.
I'm not going on 28. It's not until June of next year
Oh,
that
I
I'll
thought
be
you
going
said your
on
birthday
28.
was soon. I'm 32. I'm going on 33 though.
29, but I'll be 30.
Couple weeks.
20th.
So
And-
I just turned 50. I didn't think I was
Wow.
gonna make it past.
Congrats.
55.
Weird.
You got
I
real
had
I've
apart.
had my first heart attack at 45, and I've had a couple after that. Dude, there was moments where it was just like, is this really how it's gonna fucking end? It was
bro.
Really?
Just, yeah, it's sad. Like,
Hang in there, dude.
My first heart attack, I woke up in the bathroom in the fucking, I was taking a shower, but I don't remember that. And I woke up in the floor, and the plastic liner for the shower was wrapped around me. And I freaked out, and I thought I was in a fucking body bag, and there was the fucking paramedics over me and shit, man. And they were like, I thought they were putting me in the body bag, but they were actually getting me out of the shower liner.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to talk about like, I'm not dead. Like,
Please!
the serpent in the rainbow. You know, he's like, I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Dude, you know the thing is that's crazy about that? My dad, he had his heart attack around that same age, and I was just a little kid at the time. So I was sitting there in the living room. My dad was like putting his hands up on his head. Then he looked at me, and I was like 9 at the time, and he was like, "Your chest ever feel tight? Chest ever feel tight?" I'm like, "I'm 9, so no." It's like, I haven't had enough time for that to happen. And he just starts like pacing around the house. He's like, "Nah, man, this is something that's happening. This is a fucking deal that's going on." I must have been older than 9. I think I was like 12 or 13. Because my brother comes out of the shower. He's got his driver's permit at the time. He doesn't even have a license. So my brother comes out. He's just taking a shower. He's got a towel around. My dad's sitting there. He had just finished a phone call with my mom, who was an emergency room nurse at the time. My dad slams the phone down and goes, "Get fucking dressed." My brother's like, "Yeah, that's what I was gonna do." So I just got out of the shower. What do you think I was gonna do next? So my father's like, "I'm having a heart attack, and you gotta drive me to the hospital." He's like, "Okay." So I think he got dressed the fastest he could have in
How
his life.
old was he when he did that?
15, 16,
Wow.
something like that.
So he was able to drive.
Yeah. So my
Sort
brother's
of.
like driving our like beat up Subaru that had like 250,000 miles on it. And we're just going down.
Just like your dad.
Yeah, he's got a lot of miles on it. But like we're going down And my father's sitting there. He told us later, it's like having that heart attack is like he was having like an out-of-body experience. Like he was watching all of us in that car. But at one point, my father's like, son, I know you have that permit, but here's the thing. You got to get us to that hospital as fast as possible. My brother's like, okay. So we went from 55 to just fucking 90. We got his ass to that emergency room in like 4 minutes.
Your brother
should have been 15 minutes.
Your brother became a man.
He lived. Yeah, he's still alive.
All right,
Hey, hero, dude.
Let's fucking hear from
that
him.
Subaru shakes too. Once it got to 90.
Yeah, it was like a living metaphor for his dad.
The thing is, my brother has like the ultimate fucking like drop card on my dad. So
Oh,
my dad's
yeah.
like, oh well, you know you're fucking this up. He's like, oh yeah, Dad.
I saved your life.
Who drove you to the emergency room and saved your life, bitch?
In my Outback. Fucking.
Dude,
Subaru Outback.
he
with
became a
4
man
million
that
miles
day.
on it.
Your brother became a man that day.
What?
Your brother became a man that day. That's
yeah,
man
holy
shit.
shit.
That's man shit. Saving
yeah,
a life shit.
That is something that's like that changes you.
Yeah,
That's a man.
100%.
Where were you during this?
I was in the back
He
seat.
shit his
I was
pants.
going, "Oh,
He shit his pants in the
Were you
back.
holding your dad?
No, I was freaking the fuck out.
John's just jacking off for some reason.
Oh, I'm so horny. Why am I so horny?
Dude, nothing's gonna top this.
I just figured out what jacking off is. I'm 12.
You were 12 when that happened?
Yeah.
Shit. Dude.
That's wild.
wow.
So
Was it
the
going?
driving part of that story kind of reminded me of something that happened when I was about 15 or 16. We went to the movie theater, me, my brother, and my dad, and we went to go see Suicide Squad.
Oh.
And the whole movie, Dad was acting like he was just like going to the bathroom. Well, he was really going and getting beers, chugging them, and then coming and sitting back down. So by the time that the movie was over, he was just fucking shithoused.
Wow.
And we get out to the parking lot, and I didn't really think anything of it because I was like 16 at the time, so I'm not really like looking that much into it. But he just looks at me and he's like, all right, kiddo, you're going to learn how to drive today.
Whoa.
Okay, I have no permit, no nothing, right? And this
Yeah, have you
is-
driven before ever?
I have driven in the middle of bumfuck Egypt, Illinois, where
Right.
there's no fucking traffic in the middle of the cornfields.
Right.
But my brother just he freaked the fuck out. Because, I mean, this is Opry Mills Mall, so this is right off of Briley Parkway.
Yeah.
I'm going back to East Nashville, so I'm on, like, one of the busiest and most patrolled parts of Briley Parkway.
Right.
Which isn't great for your first time. It's like, all right, now we're going to merge. And I'm like,
That's a lot.
which one is the gas pedal again? Is the
Oh,
parking brake on right now?
Hey, that's how I feel every time I'm high and driving. I'm like, I ask the same questions. I'm like, whoo, can I do it?
So I got up
Let's see if I die.
like, right about where the Waffle House is before my brother was like, fucking stop! Pull over right now.
Freaking me out.
It's like, Dad, I would rather you drive right now. Like, I don't even fucking care. We're
Just-
like 10 minutes away from
Kill us
fucking...
already.
All right, I have to go. I also have to go. Goodbye, everyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to work
Alright, I
at
guess.
7 tomorrow.
Yeah, I have to work at
Everybody
8:30
shit,
tomorrow.
man.
Alright.
See y'all.
Hey, man, love you guys, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to you guys tomorrow and book you guys at the ass end of the fucking season, man. Please come back.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
Absolutely.
I apprionate it, man.
I'm
Y'all
sure
be
you got some
safe.
kind of clips from this.
Dude, there's gonna be some awesome.
Pull your dick out, retard. Don't put that in.
No.
Pull your dick out. I didn't say the R word.
That one I'll probably use.
Penis.
Y'all be safe. Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Oh, fellas. Oh, fellas.
I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you, you spiteful, hateful hooker, you.
Turn everything off, you fucking bitch.
I'm going to suck your cock and you're going to like it. How does that sound?
You better turn this fucking equipment off before I fucking throw you through a fucking wall and fuck your ass side, Sally.
Spell side.
SIDESALLY, Side Sally.
And this one goes out to John Dollar's shit towel.